Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we would learn to automate audit with Habitat and InSpec. It is called as effortless audit. Effortless audit combines Chef Habitat and Chef InSpec to perform compliance audits of our infrastructure. It gets all the benefits of Habitat to manage our infrastructure with Chef InSpec. It makes use of the built-in Habitat integration in InSpec to build a habitat plan around an existing InSpec profile. So let's see what steps we would follow to audit our infrastructure using Habitat and InSpec. We will create a Chef Habitat package for a Chef InSpec profile. So we were creating a Habitat package for our application, and the difference here is we are creating a Habitat package, but it is for the Chef InSpec profile. Then we upload the package to the Chef Habitat depot, which is our builder instance, and we will install Habitat on the infra where we want to run the scan. Like for example, we had several notes during our course. I can install Habitat on our Webserver 1, 2 or 3 and execute this profile to run through on a timely basis or a looping basis. We shall use the Habitat supervisor to install Chef InSpec, and from then on, we execute the profile in a loop. From the last section, we already have Habitat configured on our Chef workstation, and we also have the Habitat builder instance in place. We had created Linux baseline profile, and now we would use that same baseline profile and include Habitat plan with that so that the execution happens on a regular time interval. We would use InSpec Habitat profile create command, which will help us to create a Habitat package. It will first validate and then fetch and render all dependencies for the InSpec profile. Then it builds the Habitat package. The resulting package, in case of profile create command, is stored in the current folder from where we execute that particular command. And then we can use hab package install on the server where we want to run the scan. Or what we can do is we can run command inspec habitat profile upload. This will help us create and then upload the Chef Habitat package for the InSpec profile. Here, Chef InSpec will validate the profile, fetch and render all dependencies, and build the Chef Habitat package with a dependency on the latest InSpec. However, instead of saving the package locally to the workstation, Chef InSpec will upload it to the Habitat builder instance as well. Once the package is uploaded to the Chef builder instance, we move on to the Infra node where we want to run the scan. And there, Habitat has to be present so that we can start the supervisor with the supervisor run command. And then we go ahead and load the service by specifying the package name, which needs to be taken from the builder instance. And the profile starts executing in a loop. So let's try and do this to understand it in a better way. So I am at my Chef workstation, and let me verify the Chef version with chef-version command. The InSpec version, if you see, is all updated. I was trying to create a Habitat package and found a known bug on Chef InSpec. So because of that, I had to upgrade my Chef workstation, and I have used the same script which we used for the initial deployment of our Chef workstation. I'll just run through the script for you once again. And in the script, if you see, I have updated the version of Chef workstation to 0.17.5, which is the latest version. I've updated the package URL link, and I've updated the package installation version as well. If you execute the script, your Chef workstation would be updated. I've already executed the script. That's the reason you find my Chef workstation is in the latest version. So after you upgrade, you can verify the version of the Chef, InSpec and Workstation. So now our Habitat and InSpec, everything is in place. Let's move to our Linux baseline profile directory. Here package not built, so we don't have the .hat file created. Let's build the package with inspec habitat profile create command. So I'll give inspec habitat profile create in this directory. And once we execute this command, as we already discussed, the package would be created, but it will not get uploaded, right? So it would be saved in the same directory where we are executing this command. Let's go to our builder instance and verify that there are no present versions of Linux baseline profile. And this inspec profile package creation is still on. It will take some time, so let's wait for it to complete. So the package creation is done. Let's run the upload command now and see what's the difference. So here it is again creating the package, and this time it will upload the package to the origin at our Chef Builder instance. So let's wait for the package creation and upload to finish. So now it says that Habitat artifact is created and it's uploading, and upload is also done. So let's first verify if the package is created. Yeah, you see two packages are created. One is with the create command and other is with the upload command. Now let's refresh this page and see if it is uploaded to the builder instance. Yes, it is uploaded, and you can see the version as well. So this is the package which we have uploaded. So what we would do, we can go ahead and promote this package to stable from the dashboard itself, or else you can use the command line as well. So now we have created and uploaded the package, and we had few Chef client servers running like Web 01, 02 and 03. We can pick any of the servers because all were Ubuntu based server, and we can run Linux baseline profile on either one of them. I am picking Webserver 03. So I am in Webserver 03, and we will have to first install Habitat. For it, I have created a script. Let me show you that particular script. So in this script, I have added the hab group, the user, the package origin, where to download the package from, and at the end, I start the supervisor instance as well. So you will have to execute this particular script to install Habitat package and start the supervisor run. I have already executed this particular script. So my Habitat is installed and my supervisor is running. Let me pick the package version which we need to install on our Webserver 03. And we can use hab service load command. Before to that, let me check the status. None of the services are running. So I'll go ahead and load and give the baseline package details. And I'm saying the channel is stable. So I will always pick up the stable version of the package. And I'm specifying the strategy at once. So whenever my profile package gets uploaded on the builder instance, immediately that would get reflected on this Webserver 03. So here it says the service is loaded. Let me check the status. It's unable to contact the supervisor. In case you face this issue, you can go ahead, terminate or run the kill command to kill the supervisor and restart it. So what we would do, we would go ahead and run the kill command. Let's try out with supervisor terminate once. Let me pick the process ID of the supervisor which is already running and run kill-9 command to kill it. So supervisor is stopped now. Let me restart the supervisor by the run command. And this time, because the service is already loaded, you would see that the Linux baseline profile has got loaded immediately. And now you would see the Linux baseline profile execution to be running. And now the execution is already finished and it is sleeping for a few seconds because it will run on a periodic basis. You can go ahead and see what has run, what has failed, what has succeeded and all. If I go and check the status of my service, you will find the service to be up and running. The desired and the present state both are up. And on a regular time interval, this profile would get executed on this server to check the status of the server, whether it abides to the Linux baseline profile rules. So in this video, we created a Chef InSpec profile and we deployed it to Chef Habitat. And the Habitat heart file contained the InSpec executable along with the InSpec profile. And using Habitat Supervisor, we executed the profile on the Infra node where we want to run the scan. So this was all about Habitat and InSpec running together to have an audit done on the Infra node. So with this, we come to end of this course, and let's circle back and see what we have done through the complete course in the last 7 sections. So in the first section, we started with our core components of Chef Automate, which was Chef Infra, Chef Habitat, and Chef InSpec. We understood what these components stand for, what is the functionality, and we started creating the servers for Workstation, Automate, Infra, and all. In the second section, we started developing Cookbook. Expectation of this course was to have people already knowing the basics of Chef. So yeah, we did a lot of Cookbook development, but we focused on roles and environment. In section 3, we configured cloud infrastructure. We configured containers using our Chef module. Then we went on to exploring Chef Automate and understood how does the Chef Infra server communicate the details to Chef Automate, and we have a standalone place from where we can run our InSpec profiles as well, and we can monitor the status of all the client nodes of our Chef cluster. In section 5, we started learning about Chef Habitat. We saw that we knew how to develop infrastructure automation, but now we started with application automation, and we could manage the complete life cycle of application with Chef Habitat. We saw how do we create a builder instance, how to create a package out of an application, run it in Docker or run it with the help of supervisor. And then we moved on to multi-tier application run with Chef Habitat. And in the last section, we saw how do we do compliance scanning with help of Chef InSpec, which helps us write the compliance as a code. And we tried integrating it with Chef Habitat, and we also saw that in case we want to scan our Docker containers, how do we do that? So this was the complete gist about the course. Hope you people liked it, and thanks once again to everyone who has purchased this particular course, and have great learning.